Hello and welcome to the Seafoam Miles Draft League Season number 3, Week 8, Game 6. This match is between Wright, coach of the Discord Pingdras, and Pharaoh, coach of the Pure Hearts of Steel. Coming into this week, I'm pretty sure Reich is 3-4 going on a little rampage, though. Coming off of a strong win last week, and Pharaoh is currently either, I think, two. No, 1-6. I could be wrong. I don't know. But Reich's playoff chances are still alive. He needs to win this game and pretty much every game henceforth to make playoffs because his differential for a 5-4 coach is not a 5-4. A 5-5 coach to make playoffs is looking kind of shaky. So, really has to perform these next 4 games, not 4 games, 2 games, no, 3 games, no, yeah, 3 games, to really make his splash and make it back into playoffs like the last few seasons. And so, here we go. The the battle begins. Mega Pokemon in this matchup: Mega Lopunny for Reich, Mega Beedrill for Pharaoh. Z Pokemon on Reich's squad: Z Any Tornadus, Z Attack Blaziken for Pharaoh. The Z Pokemon are Z Any Xurkitree, Z Attack Phalanx. Both Z Pokemon are here for Pharaoh. And as for Reich, the Z Pokemon are not here, I don't believe. Yep, no Z Pokemon. Well, actually, there is Blaziken, but no Torn this week. Torn has been appearing way less since the first little bit of sand from Reich. So that's just an interesting thing I noticed. But first impressions are that Hydreigon looks unstoppable, just about. There are 2 Dark Weak Pokemon on the team. Earth Power hits Xurkitree, Flamethrower hits Rillaboom, and any Dragon move will probably just kill Regidrago. So, yeah, Dark Pulse is something to really watch out for because there is only one resist if there aren't any, or if there's not 2 weaknesses regardless. So, Dark Pulse is going to be really, really painful. Same with Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is just disgusting here, and Earth Power hits everything except for Rillaboom super freaking hard. And then you got Sludge Wave to compensate for that. So, on Reich's hand, there are some real big threats. Of course, the rest of the team I didn't even really mention because they weren't the ones that first came to mind, but they're all really scary. Like, there's no way around this team. It's just going to be really terrifying from here on out with all these mixed threats, not mixed threats, just variable threats like Hydreigon and such, and with the combination of Lopunny or Mega Lopunny, etc. As for Pharaoh, I think the real answer this game is just to kill everything with Regidrago or Xurkitree because they can. Because here's the thing: Xurkitree clicks Thunderbolt and Psychic and does 50% after a Tail Glow to Hydreigon, and if Hydreigon needs a Hypnosis, it's not looking pretty at all. Just electric moves are really scary in general. The two other things other than Hydreigon that resist electric eat a psychic and explode into not real anymore. So it could even be like Signal Beam, I think, is what it was. Though Nidoqueen might be able to tank Signal Beam even at +3 because Signal Beam's a pretty weak sauce move. So yeah, Xurkitree, Rillaboom. Well, Rillaboom can also always do damage. The only thing is, until Vileplume is dead, there are some limitations as to what it could do. Quick Draw Slowbro can always change the game. With Quick Claw, just focus blasting a Hydreigon or Lopunny out of existence, or psychicking a Nidoqueen into not real anymore. So there's some really, really scary pieces on each side that can really do some massive damage. So without further ado, let's just get into this game. This will be this will be a good one, I think. This was the first match of last season or the first season. I forget which. It could be really either because both these players have been in all 3 Seafoam Miles, I believe, which is interesting to think about. In comes Blaziken after a little bit of chip on the Lopunny. And we see the signature strength sap there. Knockoff's going to really dent Corsola. Though it's going to eat a Whirlpool in return for that knockoff, which is probably going to lead Blaziken to its demise because there is not a whole lot that this thing can do to Corsola with Strength Sap. Blaze Kick will miss a KO on the next hit, and we'll probably just heal Corsola to full, just about. If not, just about. So that's a lot of health back, and Blaziken's doing even less damage now and is really unhealthy at this point. Blaze Kick is doing a negligible amount. The burn is pretty big, though. Nightshade is going to let Whirlpool finish the job, so Whirlpool takes down Blaziken. The only problem is, Blaziken was probably one of the least useful Mons on Reich's team, save for, like, maybe hurting Rillaboom. Other than that, I mean, there is Vileplume, so there's not really any huge warrant. I think chipping down Corsola is definitely a good course of action for Blaziken to take there, because now Mega Lopunny is a lot more free to really wreak havoc. Fake Out's going to do a nice 23% into a return, which will definitely kill. So down goes Corsola Galar. I think we're going to see a Phalanx. Yep, there is Phalanx. It's probably going to go for a no retreat. I don't think this thing gets Earthquake, unfortunately. First impression is going to do not enough at all, like 13%, which is really just unfortunate. Phalanx is going to go for a Brick Break, do not much damage again. Alright, so in my mind, I think Phalanx gets Zen Headbutt. No retreat would have just won the game, probably. Just about. Because this thing is fast enough. I'm pretty sure it's fast enough at max speed to outspeed Lopunny. Maybe it wouldn't have been able to beat Metagross, but it would have been playing at +1 with Brick Break, which would have done so much damage. And if it was CC instead of Brick Break, oh my goodness, Reich is in immediate danger. So in comes Rillaboom, easy Grassy Surge. I guess there's a Sludge Wave instead that it devours. And in comes Vileplume on the Rillaboom. Is it going to go for a knock here? It's going to go for a Grassy Glide, only going to do 12%, and Life Orb is going to finish off Rillaboom. Switching in Rillaboom. Interesting choice. Rillaboom is a really big threat, but then again, so are Phalanx. First impression is going to get blocked. What is Phalanx going to do to a lot of the team? Like, it's really good versus half the team and then not good against the rest. So in comes Slowbro G on the Sludge Bomb, takes only 20%. A Flamethrower here would be really painful for most things, except for, like, Hydreigon. So off goes a Leech Seed, but watch out. There's a Psychic going to do 68%. Protect will not save you. Yeah, it still won't save, because grassy terrain is gone. Hydreigon can switch in, though if it eats a Focus Blast, that is a dead Hydreigon. And especially since there is a high likelihood that Pharaoh is running Quick Draw, as we've seen a lot of the season, there's a good chance that it could just Quick Draw, Focus Blast, kill. Earthquake's going to pop, not going to do quite enough there to Slowbro. Scald's going to pop, isn't going to burn. It is going to burn. So whatever happens now is maybe a little bit of setup fodder for Circuitry or Regidrago to come in and just wreck shop. The only problem is Dragon Energy will not kill Metagross from 84. In come the lads for the third time this game, making a third appearance. Quite a frequent Mon in this game, but not going to do enough, just like we've seen the other few times. Throat Chop is going to connect, only going to do 19%, and Zen Headbutt's barely going to miss that kill, but with the burn, Throat Chop would have killed, but there's Bull Punch, down goes Phalanx. Gonna have to watch out for Circuitry, though, with this burn Metagross. I do know that it has Earthquake. The only problem is it's got to go for Broke there and kill. So there's the Beast Boost. In comes Lopunny, who's probably just going to Fake Out Return. This is going to do more than enough. This could be Choice Specs or Scarf, though. It's not. Return is going to take out Xurkitree. Unlucky. In comes Regidrago to revenge. Something is going to eat a bomb here. Dragon Breath is just going to kill. Real question. Pharaoh's been running Dragon Breath for 3 weeks, even though I think Dragon Pulse does like 30% more damage. And would kill most of the team with Scarf here. It's definitely not Scarf, but yeah, it's not Scarfed, unfortunately. Dark Pulse is going to definitely kill from 21%. And that's going to be game. Game 6 is done, and Reich is 3-4. Suddenly looking on a hot streak here. Could make playoffs if the rest of the weeks go well for him. Well played by Pharaoh, and I'll see you in the next one.